Hi, my name is Shirley Belmas. I'll be presenting my this video about my teaching plan. So this teaching plan is aims to educate women heads of household on affordable and healthy meal preparations for their families as a significant step in managing their weight and reducing their risk for obesity. Given that Nora and her colleagues reported in 2018 that higher fruit and vegetable consumptions help against weight gain and enhances weight maintenance and loss. Now, this record teaching demonstration aims to present how the teaching plan will be implemented based on the identified SMART objective teaching methods and content and resources. Once the client is identified and their consent for health education is acquired, I, as a healthcare professional, shall lead the client to a private space and discuss the following: the prevalence of obesity in Canada, how obesity is a significant risk factor in numerous health conditions, and how weight management through healthy and meal preparation is a possible intervention to avoid obesity. I will then present our SMART objective for this quick one-on-one teaching, which is for the client to identify at least 20 meals with fruit and vegetables components that are within their household financial capacity. This SMART objective is under the cognitive domain, which primarily deals with knowledge acquisition, comprehensions, and evaluations. After this, the health teaching session will begin. First, I will ask the client about their usual family meals, and from their answer, I will identify both the healthy and unhealthy food components, emphasizing the need to replace their unhealthy food choices with healthy ones without compromising on their budget. Then I will hand a printed copy of the identified web article to the client and briefly go over its content. I will tell my client that eating a healthy, balanced diet is one of the most important things you can do to protect your health. In fact, 80% of premature heart disease and stroke can be prevented through your life choices and habits, such as eating healthy diet and being physically active. So I will emphasize the healthy diet can help lower your risk of heart disease and stroke by improving your cholesterol levels, reducing your blood pressure, helping you manage your body weight, controlling your blood sugar. So a healthy diet includes eating lots of vegetables and fruits. This is one of the most important diet habits. Vegetables and fruits are packed with nutrients that help you maintain a healthy weight by keeping you full longer. Fill half of your plate with vegetables and fruit at every meal and snacks. Choosing whole grain foods. Whole grain foods include whole grain bread and crackers, brown or wild rice, quinoa, oatmeal, and hull barley. They are prepared using the entire grain. Whole grain foods have fiber, protein, and B vitamins to help you stay healthy and full longer. Choose whole grain options instead of processed or refined grains like white bread and pasta. Fill a quarter of your plate of whole grains food. Eating protein foods. Protein foods include legumes, nuts, seeds, tofu, fortified soy, beverage, fish, shellfish, eggs, poultry, lean and red meats, including wild game, lower fat milk, lower fat yogurt, lower fat kefir and cheeses, lower in fat and sodium. Protein helps build and maintain bones, muscles, and skin. Eat protein every day. Try to eat at least 2 servings of fish each week and choose plant-based foods more often. Fill a quarter of your plate with protein foods. Limiting highly and ultra-processed foods. Highly processed foods, often called ultra-processed, are foods that are changed from their original food sources and have many added ingredients. During processing, often important nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber are removed while salt and sugar are added. Examples of processed foods include fast food, hot dogs, chips, cookies, frozen pizza, deli meats, white rice, and white bread. Some minimally processed foods are okay. These are foods that are slightly changed in some ways but contain few industrially made additives. So minimally processed foods keep almost all of their essential nutrients. Some examples are bagged salad, frozen vegetables and fruits, egg, milks, cheese, flour, brown rice oil, and dried herbs. I will also encourage to making water your drink of choice. Water supports health and promotes hydration without adding calories to the diet. Sugar drinks include energy drinks, fruit drinks, 100%. Fruit juice, soft drinks, and flavored coffees have lots of sugar and little to no nutritional value. So I will also give them some tips how to prepare how to eat healthy food. Prepare most of your meals at home using whole or minimally processed foods. Choose from a variety of different proteins to keep things interesting. Make an eating plan each week. This is the key to fast, easy, and preparation. Choose recipes with plenty of vegetables and fruit. Your goal is to fill half of your plate with vegetables and fruit at every meal. Avoid sugar drinks and instead drink water. Lower fat and sweetened milk is also a good way to stay hydrated. Keep a reusable water bottle in your purse or car so you can fill up wherever you are going. Eat smaller meals more often. Eat at least 3 meals a day with snacks in between. When you wait too long to eat, you are more likely to make unhealthy food choices. Keep easy-to-eat snacks in your purse or bag for emergency. So I will give those tips to my client and hand out all those pamphlets and resources that he or she can use for resources. And that's all. Thank you.